Hello, so today I'm going to be doing a light language transmission. It's going to be some galactic energies coming in, the Arcturians, there'll be some Palladian energy. So today I wanted to work on the heart chakra and expand the energy of service and compassion, and being in service and compassion at the same time, but also clearing any poverty vows that anyone has taken and the belief that you have to serve and deplete yourself to exhaustion without ever receiving. I want to bring in more of that fluidity between service, compassion, as well as bringing in money and serving yourself and not forgetting your own needs while also being in service to the world. Sometimes, like, for example, I want to work for a nonprofit and I'm like, oh no, I have to not make any money and give everything to everyone else, and I'm like, it's not my best and highest interest or in anybody else's. So I'm trying to bring in energy in my life where I can just express my love and compassion for the world and also make money and be taken care of and have my needs just naturally met without too much effort, but still be fully in that space of love and joy and just serving in any way that I can, but in a way that fills me up. So I have some crystals today. So I brought in mostly green energy. So this is some jasper, some Dalmatian jasper, a little bit of jade. I'd like to invite in Mother Gaia, the dragons, my galactic guides, the Arcturians, the Palladians, Archangel Ariel, Archangel Michael. I ask that Archangel Michael please place a temple of protection around myself and everyone that is watching this video. Please protect us in all four directions: east, south, north, west, up, down, all around. Protect us from anything that is less than love and light. Thank you, and so it is. I call on the Reiki energy to clear any blocks that we have, any poverty contracts that we may be carrying within our soul patterns, and to bring in that beautiful loving energy into our souls, into our hearts. Shanamarayi Nahanamakaya Namarakuma Haramaka Namurukuma Nakaramaraka Manakanamakaya. Shanamarayi Naharami Namaramarayi Tutore Namaramaya Tetera Marakana Hanamakana. Shanamarayi Naharakala Marakana Murukuma Hanamakana Hanamura Marayana Namarakina Hanamakana Namakana Nakana Kurokaya Narakana Hanamakaya. Shanamura in Harai no Kura Nakaramura in Anamarai Tetera Kanahanakaya. Bringing in some grounding energies for everyone. Uramoria Hormukumaria Tora Anana Bakaila Purukumaria Nahanamara Kunshkatin Hanamaraka Naharakaya. Shanamoy in Hanamarakura Nakamarakana Marakina Haramatera Kura Mahena Marakana Rokoya Nahana. Calling on the fairy energy to ground us into the earth, into this 3D realm, into our bodies, and into the heart of Gaia. Shanamuroko Mahanamara Marakana Marina Haramurokana Hanamakana. Anamarina Marakana Morokoya Namalina Hanamari Titiro Morokana Nakana Nakana Karakina. Shanamari Titiara Kare Nukora Marakana Marakino Kurkuya. Clearing our connection between the earth, Mother Gaia, and our root chakras. Clearing up any blocks, separation, injuries and traumas, any feelings that earth isn't home, and that earth has hurt me and traumatized me in many ways. Clearing out this energy and resentment and sadness, and bringing in healing love. Shanamurukumari and Hanamukuara Hanamaya no Marayet Tira Maragish Kitina Marakana Hanamarayet Tira Kanana Kano and Amina Hanamakana. Shanamariina kuya naharamayin haramakiti aramarayina haramakatina marakana mukona haramakana. Shanamarayin harina haramakina haramakina haramarakana haramakaya kaya nukurukuya. I invite the dragons to help with this clearing and healing. Romarayina haramakaya mushkatina hamakanina marayina haramakuya haramakaya. Shanamariina harakana harakamarakaraina kina kina karakarakurana namakana namakana nakurakina karakia. Clearing our earth grids within our own divine patterns and energy body. Haramarokana haramarayina haramakana marakana hanamakana marakoya namarayina hanamakuda marakana marakana kuriyana harakaya. Hanamarayina hanamarakana namakana marakoya namarakana marakana. Reminding us that our energy is not separate from the earth, but a part of the whole energetic system. We are one and the same, and the separation is just an illusion in our minds, even if the blocks might be real, and the energy that's blocking it might have real energetic charge to it. We're all one and part of one system, and that connection is always, always available to us. Even before we've healed our trauma on earth, that connection is there, and it comes from just knowing that we're together. Yes, there's blockages, but that connection is always there by nature of being incarnated and being on this planet. Regardless of how many times you may have been here. You might be new, you may have been here hundreds or thousands of times. We're all equally connected and loved by Mother Gaia. That love is always there, no matter how much energy is in between. And clearing that energy can bring us closer. But just knowing that we're together is not only the first step, but all you really need, because the separation is an illusion. The belief that money is bad. It's frankly bullshit, and it may have served some time in the past, but it doesn't serve anymore. The service that that belief provides is frankly quite poor and not in anyone's highest and best interest. The earth is here to serve us all and support us in our time here on this planet. We wouldn't be here if the earth wasn't there for us, to support us. Just by nature of existing here, we know that it's there, and it'll be there. And if it ever wasn't there, it's because you're not here anymore, and that is fine. You know, you can go to another carnation, but just by nature of us being here, you're alive, and you're part of everything in the Great Root System, and part of the angelic realm too, because we're all connected. But our roots, frankly, there always is that energetic connection, or you wouldn't be alive. So this light language is there to remind you of the beautiful connection between your heart and the heart of the earth and the heart of Gaia. Both the ascended version of the heart, which is Gaia, and the unascended version, which contains plenty of trauma and sadness and horrible things and tragedies. In a way, it's one and the same, and we're all here together experiencing it, and in a way clearing that trauma is a way of rebuilding that relationship. And sometimes you don't really know how much you love something until you lose it. So this process of having lost our connection to the earth and finding our way back. It's a way of coming into a more full appreciation of the earth, and a way to fully express that love, because we are coming from a space of, because with all the trauma that's happened, a lot of us have kind of denounced the earth or believe like we've had all these past galactic experiences, and we know that life can be so much easier. So when we get here, we're like, what is this? And we have a sense of resentment, right? And anger for being here, and anger from our past lives, anger from this life, and all of the horrible things that happen. And that separates us from the earth. It brings anger, it brings blockages, and from one another, from the animals, from the trees, from just the core of the earth. And we think that we're these separate beings, but we're not. We've just come to believe that we're separated, even though like earth is made of materials. That everything is earth. It doesn't matter how far it is from its original form. Earth is always here, regardless of what it looks like. So we've gotten separated from that, but it's in that separation that we can reconnect more fully, because it's as we do this work of clearing the trauma and finding our way back to our roots that we can fully come to love and appreciate nature again, and this earth and this planet that we're on. It's a very special experience that we've gotten, that we've been blessed with. And we don't need to resent it anymore. And one of the ways that we express that resentment is through not wanting money, or not wanting to partake in the material world, and being like, oh, either I'm better than that, or I don't believe I deserve it, or just kind of like a money is dirty kind of belief. But really, that anger, that resentment, is an expression of our separation from the earth, and resentment about being here. And it's really just a part of the process of reconnecting the earth. Like you separate and you come together, and that's just how things go in life, You lose and you come back together, and this life is about experiencing all the things, all the grief, all the love, all the hate and the pain, and the just everything. And we're really blessed to be here. Yeah. Shana malayin harakino koe na maraya teshkitin hamakana mokoe na henaya. Shana malayin hara marakana morokoe na hanakaya tia na hanakaya. Haramaraya harakino kore na kaya. You are all so loved on this planet, even if you can't see it at all times. By spirit, yes, but also by your brothers and sisters, your mothers, fathers, friends, people thinking about you. Just the plants who love you, even though you might not be able to hear them sometimes, but the trees love you, the plants love you. There's even love from your laptop and whatever junk you have in your room. There's that love can exist between you and every single material that exists, especially your crystals. But yeah, love between all things means love between every type of thing, no matter how junky and gross it seems. Shanamaniin hada queen ana makaya nosh kitina hamakani kuna marian harakana hanamayan hanaya. Wanamarianani no kurami ada marakana rukoya. I would like to thank Mother Sophia for sharing her wisdom today. Shana marina harakure na harakaya tue na makenera kia. Shana murukoe na haramura hena mayena harakum hana kanikia na harakum hana na akuna mokunenia. Shana harakona haramarina rayina ira kura murukone na marina kura murukoya na maraki na kurukaya na hanakaya. I ask to be reconnected to Earth and restore the love between myself, everyone watching this, and all parts of the material world. Shana moya na marai titiara marai tukura ya takana murukoina hana makino kora marai shkitin hana makania na hana. Shana marai te arahi no na marai na haya na harakaya la kaya na hala kumoa na marakana heshkitin na makina karaya. Shana muraya na haya na maria na hara murako na mahaya na maraki no hora maria te tira kana harakana ko na hara koroko la kana marakala kono na maria na karamuroko na harakala ko ra kana harakaya. All is well, all is beautiful, all are one. Shana maria na harakana harako na harakaya na korokoya. Both versions of Earth are merging, the 3D and the 5D, and they're not separate. Shana marina haina marina harakaina harakalina rayina harakaya naka. Let love exists everywhere, in the dark and in the light. There's truly no difference. Shana marina harakana namakana muaya namakana hena mayina karakuma shkitina namakuma na hana marina hanakana. Shana miya nakina hana mayina rayina hana murukana rakana namakana namurukuna hanakina. Shana marina hayana karina ora mahayana mayana harayana kwayana hale mahana makana hanakana na shkitin hana makia. Shana moyana hana moyana marina yarukuha marakatura mashkitin tura hamana kinaha. Shania na harura murakinta aramurakina harimiti tiara kumahati tiara matuya. Shana mura henakana murukuya na mareta tira yeta tira kanamiyeta tira kanda. Spirits are also saying that they don't want us to fear the death of humanity on Earth or even the death of this existence, because it's all part of cycle, and we're on the exact timeline that we're meant to be on, and grief always brings great sadness, and we might even feel the end, but the grief is always an expression of great love, and the ending can be that full expression of love. So there's nothing to fear, whether it's like something that's soon or in 10,000 years. It doesn't matter all that much. Because it's all in the space of love. And the experiences that need to be had will be had. I'm a little bit sad saying that. I know. It's the nature of life. Just gonna bring in, that's a little bit heavy, so I'm gonna bring in some comforting energy just to leave with some uplifting spirits after that. Shana marina hare tete hanamohina makane kuya. Shana mayina hayina marakina yina hanakare and hanakia. You are all deeply, deeply loved. All pieces, parts, and aspects of yourself. No worries or needed. Shana mayina harakana marakina hanamakana marina norikuna marakia. Anamaru na hanamaya shkitina namarakina marakora maya namakore nokramaya namakuna marakana marakana hurumaya namarakana makaya. Shana Maria Tora hena marakiti ira marakiti luma na marina marakuya mahana marakana marakia na harakaya. Shana Morian Haramura Marina Haramura and the Moroquella Marashkiti Moroquana Marina Haramaritiara Kara and Marakina Haramaritiana. Shana Mura Hara Unuquella Maya Nora Mahena Shkitina Marian Harakura Anna Marietta Tero Hana Marietta Tero Mahanaya. Shanamoya and Hanamoya and Mariela Marakoya and Marakin Horieta Tirakanaha Moroconi Harakamarakoya. Shanamoya, Rehena, Morena, Haramar, Kurmarion, Mora, Marietta Tura, and the Kanamarietta Tiro Corena, the Marietta Tiana, or Henamakina Horeshkiti, Amorokum Hanakana. Shanamore and Harakino, Rieta, or Yeta Tira, Marian Hanamorokoya, Makashkiti, Norka and Harakia. Shanamore, the Maria Ture, Yeta, the Morokore, and the Mara, Maraheto, and Marada, Morokoya, Shkiti, Nore, and Hamalum, and Hakamanaki, Toy, and Harakiana. Shanamoreta arole marina hanamoreta ero amahara kureshkite mahala marina hana kotiana mahanushkut erbo kolena marina hanamukoya. Shanamora anamareta tora anamareta tora anamareta tiro horana anamareta tora anamarahiota anamareta tera horana karina moroko anahaya. Shanamoriete hada koya mahala morokoana mashkite anamori nahala namoro nahanamariete tira kora anamariki nahanamakaya. Shanamori nahanamariete tira hanamarakana hamarokora namarakana morokora hanariete tora hanamaraki nahanamarki nora marshkite nahanamukoya. Shanamoriete aramori nahanamori nahanamora hamaraki nakora mariete tina harietia. Shanamura hana mariete tura hana mayana harapura hana marakita marakia toshkete hana maruete tierra hea tora anana marukuya la marakina harakura anteshketina haya. Shanamura hana marieta tora hana marieta tora hana marieta tora hana marieta tierra hana marushketena marakina haramakura ana marieta ora marina hana marukana hana marieta tierra hana marakina. Shanawura ana harakuana haramayana hanamurukuana hanamarkina hurmina hanakina hanamekatina nomrukuna yintakatia. Shanamura-kina hanamayana hanamurukuya hanamarkina karayana hanamarkina korukuya. Installing the core of the earth in our hearts and souls into your light body. And you can keep this connection in your light body forevermore, regardless of the existence of the physical planet. Because it'll always be part of your soul's history, templates, and love, anchoring the remembrance of this beautiful, beautiful planet into your heart, into your soul, into the very core of your being. And that'll never leave you, regardless of any incarnation that you might be on. You will always have access to the beautiful love, wisdom, care, and diversity of experience of this beautiful earth plane. Shanamura hana de kora maria tutur anha malayata tiro hemaish kina maria na haramukia na haratia. Shona maria tur anamura hamariata tiora hamalaika tina murko mahara hayushkutin haramina na makana harakoya na harakia. Shanamura ana mariete tura margite da murko mahashkitino ramoya na marakin haramuko mahatiana. Shanino porquana kure namakia. I ask that this be anchored in. Shanampukia namahia kur amaya. Shukur ana shukut umahara kushkata naharkoin shkitina marieta ora anakan nuharakina. Ora mayete ira enakia noriet era morishkitiana moria naharamakatina hamarishkita mariotora in the kian hanmakiana. Shanamiyete era in the makatiano korain haniana. Shuna heno shana mariatora hanamarkina hariatia. Shana mariato hamarkino hanamarieta tiana. With this deep earth connection be felt now and forevermore in all incarnations and all forms. May that love and compassion and that connection always be there, be with you, be deep, deep in your heart, no matter what the form is, at any time, no matter what's happening in your world. No matter how you look, where you are, what's happening, that love is there. So with that, thank you for listening to this. Definitely wasn't expecting what came through. Yeah, I just wanted to express my deep appreciation to all of the light beings that came in today to bring down this message and these light codes and this connection. I'm really grateful in a way that I can't even put into words, really. But thank you for receiving this message and being here. I appreciate you, and if this brought up any thoughts or feelings for you, feel free to share them in the comments or with me. I'd be happy to hear what this brought up for you, or just any thoughts you had or feelings. I'm really open to any kind of, I don't know, expression that might come out of this. Yeah, a sincere thank you for watching this, and drink lots of water and be easy on yourself. Maybe take some time to just reflect a little bit, journal. Just take a bit of a breather, and yeah, be gentle with yourself and loving. So with that, I leave you, and thank you so much.